Hello, Four Wells crew. How you doing? Today, we are going to drive a little deeper into the world of electric vehicles, which seem to have hit another obstacle. With enthusiasm for electric vehicles waning, consumers showing reluctance, and even governments pulling back on their electrification plans, this has led to a problem. Dealerships are overloaded with electric vehicles they can't sell. In this video, we will explore the 5 main reasons why dealerships are getting rid of electric vehicles. Reason number 1. Electric vehicles gathering dust in the lots. In the early days of electric vehicles, dealerships were more than happy to stock them. The initial wave of eco-conscious consumers was eager to get their hands on these green machines. The high demand, along with supply chain disruptions, allowed dealers to sell electric vehicles at high prices. However, the tide has turned. The early adopters phase has passed, and the average consumer has yet to fully embrace electric vehicles, mainly due to their high cost and lack of convenience compared to internal combustion vehicles. As supply chains stabilized, the electric vehicle market shifted from high demand and low supply to the exact opposite. Recent data shows an 8% drop in electric vehicle sales, while production has increased by more than 500% compared to last year. This has resulted in an excess of EVs in the market. Dealerships are struggling to sell these vehicles, even with substantial discounts. The current supply of electric vehicles on the market is 107 days, with some models like the Mercedes-Benz EQS and Mustang Mach-E remaining in lots for up to 157 and 151 days, respectively. This means dealerships' capital is tied up for months, leading many to reconsider their participation in the electric vehicle market. Reason number 2, shrinking profit margins. This brings us to the next problem dealerships face with electric vehicles: reduced profit margins. In the past, high demand and low supply of electric vehicles allowed dealers to impose large margins on popular models. Despite lower sales volumes compared to today, profit margins were significantly higher. However, with the current oversupply and reduced demand, the days of big margins are over. Both manufacturers and dealers are desperate to clear out current stock. Tesla intensified the price war with another $2,000 cut, forcing other automakers to follow suit, most notably Ford, which offered significant discounts on the F-150 Lightning earlier this year, reducing prices between $7,000 and $15,000. Their leeway is so limited that many are barely breaking even. Some dealerships are even giving up any profit margin with the sole goal of clearing their lots of electric vehicles and recouping their investment. Given the current market supply situation, this is not surprising. Before we delve deeper into this topic, do us a favor and hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. This helps us reach more automotive enthusiasts like you. Now let's shift gears and move on to our next point. Reason number 3, selling electric vehicles is not for everyone. From the dealership's perspective, electric vehicles are proving to be a tough sell. The process of selling electric vehicles is not only time-consuming, but also requires significant effort from the salespeople. When it comes to buying electric vehicles, the process is quite different from buying a traditional gasoline car. With the latter, the process was straightforward. Visit a dealership, schedule a test drive, complete the paperwork, and voila, you have your brand new car. However, with electric vehicles, the process is more complex. Let's think about this for 1 minute. Recent studies revealed that potential electric vehicle buyers make an average of 4 visits before deciding to purchase. This is because they are unfamiliar with electric vehicles and want to ensure they are making the right decision. While this is understandable, it poses a problem for commission-based salespeople. They now need to invest 400% more time to earn the same commission. In other words, they are working 3/4 of the time for free, not considering those buyers who make all these visits but eventually decide not to buy. As a result, salespeople often resort to various tactics to persuade potential electric vehicle customers, even providing misleading information about range or highway speed. Reason number 4, drop in post-sale maintenance. While car sales bring in the most revenue for dealerships, especially in the United States, selling maintenance and repair services helps pay the bills. Dealerships often overcharge for basic operations like oil changes or minor repairs associated with internal combustion cars. With electric vehicles, these regular maintenance services are not required, which affects the bottom line. In theory, electric vehicles should be less problematic than their internal combustion counterparts. However, a recent Consumer Reports survey reveals that electric vehicles cause 80% more problems in practice. The nature of electric vehicle issues is different, often involving software and electronics rather than mechanical issues. This presents another challenge for dealerships. Employees may not be well trained to handle these processes. As a result, broken electric vehicles often sit in dealership lots for weeks while technicians await feedback from manufacturers to resolve such issues. Reason number 5, the high investment in the electric ecosystem to sell these new vehicles. Dealerships must meet criteria set by manufacturers, including installing charging infrastructure and training staff. However, these requirements demand substantial investments, reaching hundreds of thousands of dollars. Given the current state of the electric vehicle market, even the most ambitious dealerships hesitate to invest such amounts. Jim Farley, CEO of Ford, announced an electrification program that required dealerships to invest between $500,000 and $1.2 million. However, by the end of 2023, those amounts had dropped, and recent data suggests it's now a third of that. The Mustang is no different. GM faces similar challenges, struggling to enter the electric vehicle market, delaying major investments. Buick dealerships were asked to invest $400,000 in the electric vehicle program. Consequently, half of Buick dealerships opted for a buyback program instead of investing in electric vehicles. At the moment, there is no reason to push electric vehicles and sacrifice the stable profits of internal combustion cars. Thank you for joining us on this tour of the electric vehicle world. What about you? Are you thinking of buying an electric vehicle? If prices were cheaper, would they be good options? Send us your comments and we will respond to everyone. We made a video this week talking a little more about electric cars. It's right here. Subscribe to our channel and don't miss the next videos. Goodbye.